The Benton County Justice Department, the Administration Office to carry the COVID-19 policy regulations, carry the stipulated order, COVID-19, Andy Miller, 509-725-3591, fax 509-736-3066. Administration Office for COVID-19, Mr. Andy Miller, Prosecutor, Washington State, Sheriff's Capital, Wallace, EPHRATA, Washington, George Washington House, 56 C Street, Northwest, P.O. Box 876, EPHRATA, Washington, 98823. Phone number is 509-754-5264. Fax is 509-754-5835. Andy Miller, 509-735-3591. Fax 509-736-3066. And that's Mr. Andy Miller, Washington State Prosecutor here in Kennewick, Washington. This is the Benton County Superior Court, and just courting off with Judges Administration and also the Commissioner's parking spot. This is the concrete, the rebar, and services that are going to be in place and for pouring some concrete out and also laying the lights out, and also electrical lines and then conduit and add-on to the Benton PUD and also the nuclear power plant, whatever they'd be using for a backup generator, for a backup plant, for a backup generator. You see the Administration Office carry the COVID-19 policy regulation. We're at the Coroner's Office, Administration Office carrying the COVID-19 policy regulation service. Administration Office carry the Service Center and Administration Office and Andy Miller's Office, Benton County Justice Department, and carrying the COVID-19 policy regulation services. Apply at the Administration Office carrying the COVID-19 policy and regulation service. And they carry the administration rights, concrete, rebar, layering, electrical power, electrical poles, power poles, and also the administration rights. Carrying at the Administration Office here in Andy Miller's office. Here in Benton County Justice Department, Andy Miller, Washington State Prosecutor, Administration Office. Carrying the COVID-19 policy regulation services. Oh, Mr. Andy Miller is driving his beautiful Ford B0721C, and he's driving for administration because Mr. Felix Barela and his COVID-19 policy regulation service administration service and carrying the COVID-19 administration of the procurements and services that they provide. Benton County Justice Department, we have Mr. Andy Miller, Prosecutor, and Mr. Birth Certificate. We have the birth certificate of various services. So we're going to have the Benton County Justice Department, 146-1972, and 03. We bought this from City Hall in Richland, and also the Jadwin Federal Courthouse. And this is proof that Mr. Kennedy was assassinated in downtown Texas, and Nebraska was Roberta Violet Hernandez, and Nebraska was Juan M. Barela, which would be Easter Day Farms now, which is called Balcom and Mo, Lamb Weston Plant here in Pasco, and Lamb Weston Plant in Richland, Kennewick, and Bowles Road in Findlay, Washington, called the refrigeration plant for the Lamb Weston Plant. And they got a Richland plant, and they also have a Texas A&M irrigation. They got a slaughter floor in Nebraska, goes out of Nebraska. They got a slaughter farm in Pasco, Washington, Dodd Road. They also got a Boise Cascade pulp mill, which is attached to it for this paper document. You know, United States Air Force provided equipment and services to implement the service, show me the product, the service, the imaging, the Air Force, United States Air Force, and so forth. Andy Miller, Prosecutor, Coroner's Office, presenting the interviews and services. And Andy Miller, Prosecutor, Washington State, Benton County Prosecutor, Mr. Andy Miller at 1400 East Main Street. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Administration rights and the COVID policy regulation and services applying to individual systems. Here, and Benton County Justice Department. Services applying their individual services. I'm blind.